hundreds. It's the adjacent neighborhoods bust them in and drive them in because everybody gets such good candy here. So we've got 3 bags. We're going to move our chairs from the front porch and our table out on the driveway. Oops, I didn't go on to do not disturb. And we're going to hand out 3 big bags of candy. It's going to be fabulous. So hi everyone. Hi Judy. Hi Karen. Hey Nancy. There's Candace. There's Carol. There's Karen. There's Lorena. I just want to say out loud, I love this wristband. I love, it's not tight. It's stretchy. I love it. Would you please let me know where you got it? Because I love it. Yes, it's perfect in every way. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Jeannie. So this morning, this is what we're going to make. The Eva by Simply Classic. In the link below, in the description below, if Mona or Nancy would just copy the link, because it has my affiliate link, the pattern is on sale right now. So in the description of this video is a link to buy the pattern, the Eva from Simply Classic. It comes with 2 sizes. We're making the small because that's probably what I would use, and it's what came in the kit. Thank you, Jan. Jan, my friend, is here. So I did a tiny bit of prep. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say. Yesterday on the live, I think I mentioned that Tandy was having a big sale. And here it is, November 21st through 30th, Black Friday sale. And it does not say in store only. So I am guessing that it's online too, which would be fabulous because it's too dangerous for me to go in the store. But I might anyway. Huge savings. So if you're not on their mailing list, this may be on their website. I don't know. November 21 through 30th Black Friday sale. 50% off leather and tools. Up to 50%. You know, they always have a caveat. But the one that really caught my eye is this one. The Select Craft Tool Punches, 50% off. That's a pretty good deal. So, I'm just saying, go shop Tandy. And you don't have to be a leather maker to buy their things. Some of their tools are very useful for vinyl as well. So that's staying right here. I snagged it before Tony threw it away. He thought he was going to be sly and put it in the throwaway pile. Can't get nothing past me. Yep. Hi, Annette. Annette, I went on your website this morning and was going to actually message you because your stuff is so good. I thought to myself, why don't I just message her and see what it would cost to buy one of everything she has? And then I thought better of that. But I did go on the website. I have a bunch of stuff in my cart, so I may be doing another order. We'll see. Hi, Karina. Hi, Mary. Hi, Kristen. From Belgium. Oh, that's on Tony and our. It's on our bucket list. That wasn't very good English, but it's on our bucket list. So I'm glad to see you here. Hi, Valerie. Okay, so what we're going to do, I did a little prep. This is the Eva, and it's the small. It's what came in her quarterly subscription box. And you guys, I would say, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I've gotten. I've been a member for over a year of her quarterly subscriptions. And I'm trying to think if there's anything that I didn't like. I don't believe there is. So I am not so sweet. Annette, your stuff is that good. You'll need to let us know when you get a restock of faux real, because I need to buy some more black. So when you get it, let me know, because I will do some more shopping. I might do some more shopping before then. Okay, so I have a limited amount of time because the puppies are sleeping. I had morning duty, but they slept till 5:30. In fact, Tony had to wake me up and let me know it was 5:30 and that we really should let the dogs out. It was fabulous, I'm just going to say. So I did some quilting. Excuse me, let me move you down here. I just did a crisscross quilting. You can see it better on the back. It's got a piece of foam on it that I just did a spray adhesive on it, and I just did a crisscross. I started at this corner and went to this corner and then did 1 inch. So I left one for us to do. So here it is. And you can kind of see, I'm guessing you can kind of see my marks. So we're going to start by doing that because it's a little tedious. It's probably why I don't do a bunch of quilting, because it's pretty tedious. So I have my stitch length on 4.5, and we're just going to follow those lines. I don't like to do quilting, and I really think it's because it takes too long. I know. I think that other one only took me about 5 minutes, so it's not. This isn't anything fancy as far as a design. And then I'm not going to cut my threads in between each one. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've got a problem here. Darn it. What's going on? No idea what happened there. It didn't like that I didn't cut my threads. Thumper, don't act out today. No attitude today. So I'm just following my lines, and I use I use a leather marking tool for the lines, and then we'll wipe them off. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I want to do them all one way, and then I'll go back and do the other. I don't know why. I think that looks better. You quilters probably know better about that than me. So this doesn't really take that long. I mean, it's not something I really like doing. I'll just be honest. But the end result is very nice. I will say that. I mean, who out there likes tedious work? I don't think any of us really like tedious work. That's probably why I've never been a quilter. I'll be honest, because it takes too long to finish a project. I've never made a quilt. Now, I've made really tiny little wall hangings, but I've never made a full quilt, ever. I have friends that do, and they sent me one, which I absolutely adore. All right, let's do this. my friend DJ. We need to check on DJ. I haven't heard from DJ in a while. I wonder how she's doing. Jan, have you heard from BJ in a while? We need to check on her. Say Barbie was worried about you. Jan, I'm just now thinking of that. Will you text BJ and see if she's okay? I think it's been quite a while. Just being a bit worried and nosy. She's probably just busy with all the grandkids and working and sewing. Good. Do it. Let's make sure she's okay. Okay. Just a few more left. Where is it? Over here. This could easily be done on a domestic. In fact, Chris's video that she has is on a domestic machine. So just FYI. It's not, doesn't need a industrial to do it. So did any of you guys watch Chris last night? She is changing up her Thursday nights to do a little more sewing. I completely understand that she wants to do. Let me just make sure I got on my, I didn't do that one, but it's going to be in the same. Okay, good. Where's my, so I'm just using a baby wipe, alcohol free, to get my leather markings off. You don't want to leave those on very long because they can be a booger to get off. And you don't want them on there in the final project. Let me see. All right, let me clip some of these threads that are still there. Did I get it all off? It's hard to see it. Let me see. Okay. Perfect. So now I have two matching front and back. I love it. As much as I hate quilting, that really turns out good, and I really like it. Not a good thing for Barbie. All right, let's see what's next. I got my pattern right here. Oh, we're going to do the handles next. Okay. I did not quilt it. I did not cut it extra. And she doesn't recommend that with this. I don't know why. I hope it's okay. I did, now that you said that, Cindy, I did think about that after you said it, and I thought, oh dear, I didn't do that. But she didn't do that. She didn't cut them. She did them. She cut the pieces out and then quilted them. So I think we'll be okay. All right, let's put a piece of tape down the middle. I know quilters do that a lot. Cut pieces bigger, then quilt them. My quilting squares are an inch. Does it matter? Does that make a difference if the quilting is small or big? I don't know. You're a quilter, you know. Okay. So this is just a 4-inch piece. I put a line down the middle, added some double-sided tape. This is vinyl, Lori. It is her vinyl. It was part of the subscription box. Both of these are her faux. It's really faux leather. It's really nice stuff. Just saying. Oh, and if you watched me open mail the other day, I opened a piece of leather, some leather from her. And only got one and ordered 2. One fell out. So she's sending me another one, and we are filing a UPS claim. You know, UPS really does pretty good, I will say. I really don't have any trouble. I'm on a first name basis with my UPS driver too. Okay. Now I'm using red thread. Thank you, Jan. I went wild. I went a really deep red this time. Cindy says sometimes quilting makes the pattern piece shrink. Yeah, I have heard that. You want to see some cute puppies today? Okay. You're going to have to wait to the end because they are sleeping. So as soon as we're done, I will go waken them, which is a scary proposition. The little devils. I'm kidding. I'll bring them in. I'll have to do it one at a time because I can't carry them both. At the vet yesterday, Ruby was 18.6 pounds. And Rosie was just 1 pound behind her at 17.6 or so. They're chow hounds. Little baby chow hounds. I love them. They have Tony and I wrapped around our fingers. Yeah. No surprise there. They're really getting better, and we're getting some better sleep. The first few weeks were rough. Okay, there's one. And this is a seam guide from Sale Right. Worth every penny. I got it with my machine, but they aren't cheap. Jan, if you can list my affiliate link from the Facebook group, it's featured. Worth every penny, guys. There's a lot of seam guides out there, but I really like this one. It's long and it stays put. And you know, it's one of those things, once you buy once and you don't need to buy it again. Unless you have more than one machine you want it on. But I don't. Okay, just cleaning these up. Okay. Hi, Lori. You're kind of late to rise this morning. What's going on? You getting in vacation mode, sleeping in, or have you been out for a bike ride already? You guys look at me. I have a sweatshirt on today. It was in the 50s. Very cold. All right, let me see what's next. Oh, she wants us to do 2 rows. Oh, okay. I'll do another one. Let me see. Actually, I'm just going to go use my... I'm just going to do it like this. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. I like 2 rows of stitching too on handles. I'm just going to do some chain stitching. Okay, let's do this other side. Yeah, it's perfect, isn't it, Candace? It really spoils you in the winter here because it's just a Chamber of Commerce days. Tony's out picking weeds because it's nice and not hot and not humid. Oh, I think either my bobbin broke or I ran out of bobbin already. It broke. She says. I'm going to use that up. I put a new needle in this morning, which is highly irregular for me. Oh, you know what? This is twisted. That's why. Let me fix that. Watch, barb, thread, and needle. Where's my little needle thing? I had it yesterday. What did I do with it? Oh, it's in here. Hold. No, it's not in there. Oh dear. What did I do with it? I need that. Oh, it's right here. I need to get another one of these. I've really started using it every time I need to thread a needle. It's a little tiny thing, but it's a game changer. Who else uses these? I mean, it really makes a difference. It's shocking. All right. Somebody remind me that I put it right here. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay, 2 handles. All right, what's next? Oh, it's 52, Sharon in New Orleans. Oh, my. All right, she has quite a few. She gives you some ideas on quilting, which is nice. All right, now let's grab our pieces. So these are the two gussets, and they have a little decaville on them, and I did a horrible job cutting them out. I just noticed. Let me see. I'm going to grab the pattern piece and just make sure that it's not too far off. Remember your threader right there. It's right there. Guys. Yeah, this is like an 1/8 of an inch off. How is that even possible, you guys? I knew when I cut this out that I didn't do a very good job, but it's all fixable. What can I say? And this probably would have been okay, but, you know, I'm on live TV here, and I don't want to be embarrassed. It's quite warm there? Oh, wow. What is 15? It's 15. Valerie. That's funny. We have our heat on here today in Florida. Yeah. We actually only use our heat a handful of times every year. Okay. Let me do this other one because it's not right either. My husband will not buy the house next door to make my sewing cottage. I'm filing for divorce. Sharon, that is hilarious. That's a great idea, though. I might have to mention that to Tony. There is a house across the street that has renters because they're building a house. So they're not going to be there very much longer. I'm going to mention that to Tony. I said, you know, when they put that house back on the market, they're from New Jersey, and they're just renting it while these people build a house. Maybe, and we know them. Maybe they'd be just, you know, give it to us. I'm going to have to text them and say, you know, when you put your house back on the market, let me know. I might buy it as a sewing studio. They would laugh. Tony would laugh too. Wouldn't that be great though? Right across the street. Sharon said, Lori says, let us know when he's packed. We are so bad, girls. All right. Here's our two gussets with a little bit of Decaville Light. I need a little sip of coffee. Let me put you back up here. You could have a retreat house next door. Oh, I could. And I could have bedrooms. Upstairs would be all the bedrooms that people could stay right across the street. Oh, Lori. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay. Now, I need my zipper. Where did I put my zipper? My zipper is right here. Okay. I like the color of this zipper, by the way. Oh, my lighter is over here because I threw the other one away. I've refilled it one too many times. All right, so this is a gusset, right side up. We're going to add our zipper tape right side down. And I'm going to use 1/8 inch because I don't think there's a small seam allowance here. Oh, that was bad. You got to go to sleep. Long shift last night. Oh, dear. You mean the, Michelle, are you talking about the purple ones and the pink ones? They're getting them? Walmart is getting them? The ones we got at Lowe's? Oh, dear. See how many enablers there are here? Mm-hmm. Oh, dear. Okay, we're going to add our zipper tape right side down. Whoops. You know, wouldn't that be fun to have a retreat house right across the street? Oh my. Then we could come see the dogs anytime we wanted. I'm sticking to my tape. Well, if I was a multi-millionaire, you know, I'd do it. But I'm not. Darn it. Okay. Let's see. Let me read the directions. Base this in place at 1/8 of an inch. Now, what the pattern is designed for, it doesn't have to be used, is this, I'm going to put another piece of tape here because I'm going to add the lining, is the self-adhesive wallet lining. You can use cotton, you could use whatever. Waterproof canvas. So we're going to see what came in the box was the self-adhesive wallet lining. It's a great tax write-off. Oh, an Airbnb. We can't have Airbnbs in the neighborhood. It's against the rules. Isn't that rude? It's against the rules. Okay, so I got red self-adhesive lining. So we don't take the backing off yet. We're going to lay this right side down, right on top. Let me just make sure I cut this right. Yeah, I did. Okay. Right on top of the zipper tape. I'm just looking to make sure I'm doing it right. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Then we're going to sew that with the full seam allowance, which is, you know, 1/4 inch for a zipper. Wouldn't that just be so much fun? I mean, it's 30 steps across the street, or 50, whatever it is. That would be so much fun. And that's a nice house over there. I think it's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. It might be bigger than that. It's bigger than our house. And it's a 2-story. No pool. Doesn't have a pool. But we could use our pool. Look at me thinking. Tony would think I'd lost my mind. How fun would that be, though? Oh, you guys. All right, let me see what's next. I'm very distracted. All right, we're going to take the paper off the self-adhesive now, which I always struggle to get it off. It's not that hard, but once you get it started, it comes off very easily. Now, she talks about this too. I don't get really hung up about trying to get every tiny little piece of paper off of here, because you're gonna sew it. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna worry about it. So now we are gonna fold it, and we're gonna put it wrong side down. And you have a little grace with this because it will come up when it's attached to another piece of vinyl or leather. But as you'll see later in the pattern, we're going to stick it to itself. And I don't think there's as much grace there. Let's see. I haven't done it yet. She has this self-adhesive line. See, now I'm going to pull this up and stick it down. Yeah. She has this in several colors. Oh, that's going to be so nice. Guys. What is it? Is that legal? Probably not in our neighborhood. Which is extremely disappointing. Okay, now we're going to top stitch. But it's a great idea. Now, am I supposed to top stitch anywhere else or baste it? No. Okay. Oh. Darn it. Did you see that, guys? I ran out of bobbin. That's disappointing. I have one ready, but I was top stitching. Oh well, this one's for me. No, I'm sure it's not legal. I'm just dreaming, you know? You know what I'm going to do? Let me pull that to the back. There. Let's see if I can go in the same hole right there. And I'll just pull that to the back and tie it off rather than back stitch. Whose idea was that? Now I'm really obsessed with it. God, that would be so fun. Okay, my nail's getting goopy. I can see it. All right, let's pull this to the back so we don't have to see that. No, I'm not using leather, Kathy. This is self-adhesive wallet lining is what she calls it. You can use it on anything. I'm not using leather. This is not leather. It's vinyl. You can use it on leather, though. Okay, now we're going to repeat this whole step with the other side of the zipper. So the gusset, right side up. Let's add some tape. And we'll lay the zipper tape right side down, just like we did the other one. Sharon, you're an enabler. It is always a good investment, though. You're right. Although we were driving around this morning looking at roofs. Very exciting, just saying. Because we have to get a new roof. And make sure that's even, yeah. So I'm going to base that on. And there's a lot of houses on the market right now. It's because nobody can afford them. You know, any kind of house, really. So it might be a good time to actually buy a house. I'm just saying. That's what I could say to Tony. It's a great time to buy a house. I would do a ton of retreats if it was right across the street. How convenient. It's got a full kitchen. It's got a laundry room. I think it actually has 4 bedrooms. It might have 4 bathrooms because it's a bigger house than ours. I know. I'm kind of... okay, I'm going to stop talking about it because it's never going to happen. But it sure would be fun. Okay, the wallet lining right side down. Don't take the paper off yet. And I didn't get that on there. Correct. It's not even. There, that's better. Yeah. What are you guys doing sewing today? Anybody else sewing today? Kathy, you follow someone that is a cook that bought another house to do all her cooking in? You guys are awful today. All right, let's take this off and fold it back. I think she sells this in red, olive, black, brown, and kind of an off-white, I believe. And it comes on a roll. You do end up with paper, little bits of paper everywhere, but, you know, what are vacuums for? Okay, like I said, I do not stress about getting all the paper off. All right, let's turn it and pull it down. And get it nice and as even as you can. Oh, I might have to sneeze. Hi, Carla. Nancy, you're cutting the harmonica. You're going to love that bag. I'm thinking about doing another one. I did one in vinyl and one in leather. Okay, now we're going to top stitch this side too. I love that bag. It's a great size bag. And it's a slouchy bag, which is not a bad thing. Isn't the red on here pretty? I love it. Okay, I gotta get my needle cleaned off. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Very goopy. There's 7 colors. Oh, okay. Oh, then you're going to make the Hellcat. I haven't bought the Hellcat yet. I have so many patterns right now that I have got to stop buying patterns. Just saying. Okay. Doesn't that look good, though? That's your gusset. Okay, let me see what's next. Let's put our zipper pulls on. We're putting 2 zipper pulls on. So you can open it both ways. I'm a little gun shy on putting zipper pulls on live TV. I didn't have very good luck the other day. And this one doesn't want to either. And I can't cut it because they only gave me the right amount. Okay. That's not good. Isn't that weird? There we go. Whew. I saved face. Where is Cindy? Oh, Oh, they're going to Wonderground, aren't they? Out in California. How fun is that going to be? Oh, good. That went well. Huh. That's going to be fun. Isn't that pretty? I like it. Where should I put my tag? Oh, this is for me. I'm not going to put a tag on. Okay. All right, let me get my bottom piece. This is the other piece that has Decaville on it. Just Decaville Light. All right, let me look here. I'm going to burn my zipper ends. Okay. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Sharon. You guys, look at Sharon. Look what she's doing. I would love to do it. It would be so much fun. All right. All right, so this is going to be right side down. This is the exterior gusset. And then my bottom gusset, which this is this piece. Right side down to the lining. And let's see what the seam allowance is. Okay, it's a bigger seam allowance, which is good. A nationwide candy sale like the schools do. You guys. Now we're going to turn and top stitch that. Let's see. Wait till I tell Tony what you guys did today. All right, let's top stitch that. 1/8 of an inch. My neighbors, as nice as they are, they would probably go, "What are you doing over there, Barb?" All right, let's add it to the other end. My one neighbor across the street doesn't sew at all because I do all her mending for her kids. I don't know if my other neighbors sew. I've never asked them about that. Probably not. Although we have quite a few seamstresses in the neighborhood. There's a lot of people that do alterations. Which is good because I don't do it anymore. No desire. Okay, let's turn that right side out and top stitch. Isn't she funny? You just bought it? Good, you're going to love it. I'm going to see how this one turns out, and then this is for me, because I don't have a bunch of, you know, stuff. But I might make the big one too. It's pretty easy to make, I think, so far. So far, very easy. Now, the wallet lining really makes a difference. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I keep saying that. I don't like that. Bad habit, Barb, to mend neighbors' clothes. I don't do clothes. I only do their toys. So they have a dog, and the dog is a little rambunctious. So the only thing I do is do surgery on their little stuffed animals. I don't do any mending or any of that. No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to turn this, and we got to take the paper off here. I don't charge them, but I do make a big deal out of it. Although the kids are getting older and it's not as fun for them. There's a little one, she still thinks it's pretty funny that I call it surgery. Okay, let's take that and, oh dear. Put this on the bottom. Try not to stick it to itself. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. That wasn't bad at all. That looks so nice. Okay, let's see what's next. Right, okay, I did that. All right, now we're going to do the lining. So we have 2 small slip pockets. We have 2 accordion pockets. And then we have 2 little lining pieces. Let me find the centers of these. I used to do all kinds of alterations in the neighborhood. I don't do it anymore. Draperies, everything. I'd much rather be making bags. All right, let's see. So let's get the, I don't need these yet. I need these 2 slip pockets. Okay. So these are perfect squares. And we want to, on 2 edges, just peel the paper off a little bit, not all the way. And we're going to fold this to the wrong side by about 1/2 inch. Doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not measuring it, I'm just guessing 1/2 inch. And she gives you that measurement, so I'm not giving anything away. All right, and then do the same thing on this side. Hold the paper back. Thank you, Carla. I have got to make it. I want to go to one of Kasaya's retreats, one-day retreat somewhere. Hopefully next year she'll have it in Florida. Then I could go. All right, then we're going to take the rest of the paper off, scary as that may be. And this is where you need to get it pretty even because it will stick to itself, and fold it wrong sides together. Oh. Yeah. And if you have to lift it up, which I have to, you can. Because I didn't get that good. I didn't like it? No. I'm going to have to stand up so I can see what I'm doing here. There we go. Oh, that's better. Perfect. So wrong sides together so it sticks together. Perfect. Okay, we're going to repeat that with this other one. The other slip pocket. I could have come to Ohio. The timing was just not good. I would have loved to, though, Carla. I really would have. You should have it do another one because you actually have a perfect location for it, don't you? You guys, our friend Danny, who does the machines, you know, travels around and brings all her industrial machines. She lost her puppy yesterday. It wasn't a puppy. She lost her dog. Very sad. Danny and Brian lost one of their dogs. Very sad. Okay, so each two long edges fold to half an inch to the wrong side. And then we're going to fold this sticky side together. Okay. Perfect. That's not as hard as I thought it might be. I'm just saying. Hi, Shanova. Yeah, Jan, she lost one of her dogs. I think it was a little, it wasn't a boxer. Oh, I can't remember what kind of dog it was, but it was a cute little thing. Very sad, you know. Losing dogs is awful. Just saying. I think it was just old. I think it was just an older dog. Yeah. Yep. Our friend Danny and Brian lost their puppy. You know, they're always puppies. All right, now I need to top stitch. Let's see. Top stitch the long edge at oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Peel back section. Opposite end. Doesn't say top stitch the slip pocket. When folded, let's see. Creating a clean edge. Repeat this step on the opposite side. Oh yes, top stitch on both edges. Sorry. I had to read a little further. Okay. On both edges. Because this is a slip pocket, this only gets connected on the side. And I think I'll do a little chain stitching. I don't know what that piece is. Okay. Let's do some chain stitching. Somebody's talking about me again today. My nose is itching like crazy. Okay, let's do the other long edge. Thumper doesn't really like this thin stuff, but he's doing okay. Excuse me. Okay, let me clean my needle here. Okay. Then divide these, cut them into 2 pieces. So there you have your slip pockets. Perfect, easy. Hi, Deb. You guys, my husband's out front pulling weeds like crazy. I love it. All right, now I need my lining piece. With the front lining piece, right side up, place one of the slip pocket pieces up from the bottom. Okay. The curved edge on this piece is at the bottom, just FYI. Okay. And then we're just going to base that in place. Let's see. Let me see. 1 inch from the small. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then you need to, it's very customizable. Then you decide, depending on your little items, how much space you want to have. And I am just going to guess, honestly. I know what my bottles look like. I should probably go get a bottle, but I'm not going to. You know what I could use? Where is that? Here, this spray. This spray stuff would be perfect for this. There's a little bottle. Because the bottom's open on this slip pocket, guys. That's perfect. Okay. Then I'm just going to draw a little line. Let me make sure I have it even. It doesn't feel even for some reason. Hold on. Yeah, it's not. There we go. And you don't want it to be too tight. So, I mean, any kind of bottle, whatever bottles you use. And then we're going to stitch up and down, or just one way. Back stitching well. So if you want to make, I think I'm just going to do 2 of these. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do for mine. Now, you have 2 of these, 1 on each side, so you could make them the same. You could make them different. So I'm going to do them 2 on each side, and then I'm going to leave the one in the middle, just a flat pocket. That's my plan. How about that? The other thing she does mention, if this piece, the slip pocket, isn't big enough, then make it bigger. Diane, I love it. Hi, Carol. This self-adhesive lining, it's fabulous. I'm just saying. Oops. Okay. So on mine, I did 2 big ones on the sides, and let me pull you down so you can see better. 2 big ones on the side and 1 flat one on this in the middle. Hi, Rhonda. And then I'm going to base this side down so it doesn't move around on me. Okay. Perfect. Now, I'm going to repeat that with the other side. Let's see. And this one, I think I'm going to make them just a little smaller, and I'm going to do 3. So you're repeating it on both of your lining pieces. Because this bottle is kind of fat. I don't know, it's a good 1 7/8 wide. And I have some hair stuff that isn't that wide. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and put this on over here. Because I have to eventually anyway. That'll make it easier for me. Okay. So I'm just basting the other side down. Then I'll make 3 even slots. What time is that? Okay. Now, oh, Shanova, are you dressed up for Halloween? Oh, you're in your PJs. Let's see. I love sewing in my PJs, actually. Let's do this one like that. That's the really nice thing about this. You can just customize it to your bottles, your stuff, which is really nice. And then this one I'm going to do like this. Okay, so now these 2 are done, and then we're going to do 2 accordions. Okay, so let's do the 2 accordions now. Let me see what we're supposed to do. This is not a perfect square. Yeah. So fold in half, matching. Okay. So we're taking the paper off the back. I was just reading. And we're going to fold it on the longer edge. Oh dear. Careful. I have to stand up to do it. Right side or wrong sides together. It's very sticky. Hold on. It is removable, which is nice. It's better to get it the first time, but you know me. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Barb. Come on now. Okay, that's good enough. No, it's not good enough. That's awful. Actually, I'm going to leave that. It's for me, and I'll make that the inside. No, I don't like it. Hold on. That's the only problem with this stuff. It takes a little bit of patience. There we go. Good. That's better. Doesn't look good on this side, but I'm not worried about that side. I'll just have that on the inside. Okay, so let's do the other one and see if I can do it better. Which is the long edge? Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Oh. 100% better. Okay. Practice makes perfect. Slowly. Oh dear. All right, now we're going to stitch across, top stitch across the folded edges. Okay. We're getting close, guys. The folded edge. We're top stitching across the folded edge. Okay. All right, now measure in from each side what she tells you to in the pattern. Let me get my ruler. From each side and draw a line. Okay. This is called the accordion pocket. So there's one. Isn't this unique? I don't know how she comes up with this stuff. Hi, Linda. All right. Measure in. And then we're going to fold those, the wrong sides together. Make sure it's nice and even. And we're going to top stitch that. Very unique. I'm just going to fold them both and clip them. I'm just making sure that my top stitch edge is straight. Okay. Then we're going to, oh, my thread came out here. Gonna top stitch 1/8 of an inch down all 4 of those. Okay, there's one. So that's what you have top stitched. Let's do this other one. Thor says he's had about the Thumper says he's had about enough of this lightweight material. Sorry. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. I'm looking at comments. Hi, Linda. Okay. Now, draw, okay. Okay, I'll do it. So on each short end, you're going to draw another line. What she tells you to. Oh. And then you're going to fold those top stitched over and we're going to just stitch across. I think that's how we do it just like that. Look at that. And this piece should end up a certain width. Let me see. The finished folded width should be okay. So the finished folded width should be a certain width. And I'm going over a little more because mine isn't. There, that's better. Okay. Let me see. It's pretty close. Okay. Where did my lid go? Here it is. All right, now I'm just going to baste across the bottom so it stays how I want it. Very unique. I love this. All right, so we're just basting the bottom where our folds are. Good. This is an accordion pocket. Very unique. I like it. Okay, now take your front and your back pieces, and we're going to lay these centered on the bottom. Kind of squish your other pockets inside. And we're going to squish this on the bottom. And clip it all the way around. Very interesting. So squish your little pockets that we already did, those slip pockets, squish those in. You don't want to accidentally stitch those. Chris, I'm just raving about this pattern like crazy. I love it. So this is what you have so far. These are your slip pockets in here. Just make sure they're on the inside. And then this is your accordion pocket. Fantastic. Fantastic. Chris, I quilted my outside. I was brave. I'm not a big quilter, but I did it. I'll show you here in a second if you can stay. Okay, squish those slip pockets in there. Squish. Very technical term. Okay, I'm reading your directions as I go. Remaining slip pocket, the lining is now complete. Okay, let's stitch those around, all the way around. Eighth of an inch, just basting. Uh-oh. My bobbin must have broken. Let's see what's going on here. There is no way I already ran out of bobbin, but evidently I did. So we're going to have to run a bobbin, guys. Sorry. Not sure how that happened. This is Tech 70, so it doesn't last very long. So now let's have to run a bobbin real quick, and then we should be good. Talk amongst yourselves. Jan, play the music. I thought 2 bobbins would be enough, but I forgot I was using Tech 70. And it just doesn't last as long. All right, here we go. We should be good now. Yeah, it doesn't last as long, does it? I prefer Tex 70, and I'm anxious to try that Tex 90 that I just got. So we'll see how that goes. This is not it. It's all variegated, so I didn't want to use that on here, although that would have been pretty, now that I think about it. All right, let's use my fancy little tool here to thread my needle. All right. I got red thread everywhere, you guys. That's pretty funny. All right, where did we stop with the old bobbin? Over here. All right, that was a good recovery, I think. Doesn't take long to wind a bobbin. Okay, here we go. Tony, I got it at Yellowstone Leather. She had a sample pack of 12 small spools. And I bought it. It was $25 for 12 small spools. If you look at the live mail opening the other day, that's what I bought. I think I like it, but I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see. Okay, let's see. Now we need to add our handles. So, oh, I didn't do this one, did I? Oops. Let's do this one. And I gotta take the paper off the back. Oh, we don't do the paper yet, do we, Chris? Not yet. Read the instructions card. Okay. All right, now let's do our handles. So here is my front and my back. Where's Chris? Is she still here? Chris. So we need to measure over, okay, certain distance from each side. And she gives you the directions for both the small and the large. So, Chris, if you're still here, do you see my quilting? I'm pretty proud of it. Not a big quilter. Oh, my husband just brought me a nice cup of coffee. Look at this. He is the best man in the whole wide world. I'm just saying. My husband brought me a fresh cup of coffee. And it's very hot. You guys, I'm blessed in so many ways. I'm just looking to see which side I like best. I think I like this side. Did Chris have to leave? She missed my quilting. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Okay. So we're doing, you could make longer handles, but I think I like these short little guys, actually. Hi, Patricia. I didn't see you. Okay. Which side do I like best? This one, it doesn't matter. Okay. Then we're going to baste these handles on. I'm just going to go all the way across. Okay. He's a very sweet man. Some of you met him last week. I will say, he just spoils me completely rotten. We spoil each other, but I get more benefit, I think. He's a good guy. Okay, so, oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that cute? All right, let's see what's next. Now, I want to clip the top edge of the front piece to, I need to turn this right side out. Okay, so this goes here. And my front and back are exactly the same, so it doesn't matter. But if you have a logo or something, honestly, I'm not sure it matters. Okay, so right sides, exteriors to exteriors. And then lining. So we haven't taken the paper off the back, just FYI. What is the purple cup? This, Jan, link it for us. That is a Thumble trash can sold by my friend Danny at Measure and Cut. It clamps on to the table, and then like it's got plenty in it right now, so I can just lift it up. See, I got stuff in there. Take it and toss it and put it back on. Her husband Brian makes these for her. Look at that. I've ordered 2 more. All right, so what's my seam allowance? 1/2 inch seam allowance. Oh, did you see that? My clip broke. Stinker clip and a half. Whoops. Okay, let's sew that together at the seam allowance in the pattern. Haven't taken the paper off, but now we will. Thank you, Mona. Look at my new admin, Mona. Rip it and sew it on. Sew it on. Look at her. Let's see. I'm just going to make sure. Oh, we're going to top stitch it first. So we're going to put these. I'm going to take it off. Now, this is not going to be perfect because getting this paper off can sometimes be a challenge, but honestly, just do the best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect in any way. Some people don't like it because of this. I don't mind this at all. It only takes a hot minute, and the convenience of having a self-adhesive lining is really nice, actually. I think myself. So, am I going to get the most of it off? Yeah. but that's about all I'm going to do. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, there's a little piece here I'll get. Okay, then we're going to bring that down and stick it here. Oh, that looks so good. Let me get rid of all this. Oh my goodness. Now we're going to top stitch. I just love this. Look at that, you guys. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Now we're going to top stitch it. Yeah. Okay. Just make sure the rest of your gusset is out of the way. Look at this, you guys. This is going to be my new favorite. I'm going to have to make some of these for my nieces. These would be great Christmas gifts, you guys. My nieces would love this. Uh-oh. I think there was a delivery. Okay, now I'm going to clip this so it stays where I want it. Yeah. I just got a FedEx delivery. Oh, you know what it is? I think I know what it is. It's some new hardware. I'll go get it in a minute. Okay, now we're going to repeat that with the other side. Okay. I think it's some new twist locks. I believe. We'll see. I'm pretty anxious. I think that's what it is. It may not be, but who knows? Okay, let's get our other lining. And right sides together with our lining. You could baste these in between if you wanted. I don't think you need to because it fits perfectly. Okay. Just make sure the gusset is out of the way. You're not stitching anything there. You shouldn't. I love the red and tan. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm really glad I quilted it. I wouldn't skip that part if I were you. All right, let's get this paper off. I don't really have an end date, Donna. I probably will leave it live for a week. And it started, when did it start? Day before yesterday? What is today? Oh, today's Halloween. I will probably, let's put a date out there so people know. How about that? Let's say November 5th. We'll end it at midnight on November 5th. But I reserve the right to extend it as I so choose. How about that? I love having a sale. I was hoping I'd get these new twist locks in, if that's what it is on the porch, while I was having a sale. They're matte black twist locks and antique brass. in the 1-inch, the smaller twist locks. All right, let's put these wrong sides together, matching the centers. I'm just gonna throw stuff on the floor. Oh gosh, that couldn't be more perfect. I'm just saying. I know I say that a lot. I don't like that. Barb, stop it. Okay, let me sew this, and then I'm gonna run to the door and see. Put it. You get a 2-for-1 today. Nail opening and sewing. Everybody's going to be so disappointed if that's not it, including me. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. Okay, I'm just going to clip this in place, and then we'll go see what's at the front door. This is going to be a long sew today, and I'm fresh. So it's probably going to end up being, who knows? We're almost done though, actually. It is a bound bag, by the way. Thank you, Mona. All right, I'm going to go look real quick. See what it is. Let's go see. That's not what it was, guys. It was a package from Wawa. Darn it. Oh, yeah. So, I ordered some rotary blades and some gunmetal zipper tape. Because mine hasn't come in yet. Darn. Darn it. Darn it. Oh well. I think it should get here. What is today? Friday? If it doesn't get here by November 5th, then I'll extend the sale. How about that? All right, let's see what's next. Smooth repeat to attach the back of those opposite ends. Okay. Find and mark the center of the bottom. I already did that. The back and pieces under. Oh. Okay. Okay, so you need to put your bottom together. I already found the center of my bottom. Let me see. Find and mark the center of the bottom. I already did that. The front and the back, I already did that. Wonder clip the front to the bottom at the center markings. Oh, okay. Let's turn it wrong side out. Okay. So at the center, your bottom has a center and your front and back have a center, and we're going to clip those together. Let me get some more clips. Now, she does talk about, oh, this is going to be so cute. Look at this. And then up here, let me pull you down so you can see what I'm doing better. You're going to pull these two together at that corner. Very easy. Wow. Okay, I'm going to do this side, then I'm going to do my corners, or my curved edges. Now, you don't have a big seam allowance here. Yeah, guys, I have a 20% sale going on right now. And we're going to just clip the corners. The straight edge, which is also always your gusset, only half the seam allowance. So always pay attention to that. You don't want to do more than half a seam allowance. It fits really good, so you shouldn't really have any trouble. That looks so good. I'm singing. Some more clips. Okay, let me clip this corner. And clip it. Oops. Should we see if, I think Tony's feeding them. So maybe when he's done feeding the girls, I'll see if he'll bring them in. Okay. So that's one side. Now I'm going to clip this, see if I can clip this out of the way. I actually don't think it gets in the way. I think I'll just be careful. Now we're going to do the seam allowance, which is not a big seam allowance. So. You hear the girls barking. Tony makes a big deal about meal times. They love it. And we're just going all the way around. Now, she does say, if you have some Kellys, which I have several, she, in the subscription box this time with this pattern, she gave us some of these rainbow Kellys. Yeah, very cute. Just hold it around the corner. It really fits perfectly though. You guys need to get this pattern. Be sure to use my affiliate link. I get pennies. But every penny helps. And her pattern is on sale right now too. Just go slow around the corners. Try and avoid any puckers if you can, although I'm not particularly worried about it. This is so easy, guys. I'm very surprised how I shouldn't be. It's Chris's pattern. I shouldn't be surprised. You don't like this wallet lining, Sharon? You could use waterproof canvas. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't have to use this stuff. Now, I am just going and evening my seam that I just did. especially around the corners, so that when I put my binding on, it's even. Okay, not a lot, a little bit. Absolutely, you could use waterproof canvas, absolutely. I don't like the wallet lining for every application. This, it works pretty good, I will say. Okay, she sent, where is it? She sent black bias tape. So I'm going to do both bindings after I do this other side. So I don't have to change my thread more than once. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So match your centers. And clip it all the way around. And then go back up here. This is absolutely amazing. So, in full disclosure, Chris has a video too, so please go support Chris's YouTube channel as well. Okay, let's do this other side. She may have said this in the pattern, is to baste these sides together. That probably is a good idea. I didn't do it, but she probably tells you to do that. And I failed to do it. But I think it's a good idea. All right, let's clip our gusset just slightly, which is the straight edge. And clip that together. And then we'll sew that, and then we'll do the binding and turn it right side out, and we'll be done. You know, for this purpose too, waterproof canvas would work great because it's a toiletry bag, you know. You could wipe it out if something spilled. So, all right. I've got red stuff everywhere. I have to have a sip of coffee. Okay, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. And once we get to 10,000, we're going to be doing a big to-do and giveaway. Lots of giveaways. So, please go subscribe. Make sure you click the all button to get notifications too. Okay, going around the corner. Let me get my, there we go. I might have a pucker there, and that's okay. It's my bag. nice. Now I am gonna open it up and just make sure I caught everything before I bind it. The other thing is this opens extremely wide. I'm looking to see that I caught it all. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Let me see how this side looks. Yeah, I caught it all. Okay. All right. Now we just have to bind it. Now I'm going to, I don't have any red fold over elastic. Kind of wish I did, but I don't. I don't think I'm going to take the time to, this is mine. So I'm not going to take the time to change my thread. I'm going to live dangerously. So this is some binding that she sent. I actually prefer, she prefers this bias binding. I prefer fold over elastic. I had to order some black because I used it all for the retreat. So and I'm not a quilter, so I am not familiar with this kind of binding. I know some people swear by it. Lori swears by it. You could use lining for the binding, absolutely. Yep. I'm not sure they sent me enough. We'll see. I think I'd have some more of this, though. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. All right, I'm just going to cut that off right there. And I didn't trim this side, so let me trim this side. You guys, you're going to want to make this. Use my affiliate link, please, and go buy the pattern. You will not regret it. It is absolutely adorable. And the fabrics, you know, the different fabrics you could use are, you know, endless, the combinations. Yeah, I still prefer fold over elastic. Just saying. You know, it's really all about what you get used to, honestly. I'm going to change my thread. I think, even though this is for me, I'll be happier. It won't take me about a hot minute. And you know what? We've been here almost 3 hours anyway, so. No, it's only 2 hours. I started at 10. It's only noon. Okay, 2 hours. Okay, I feel better about that. Yeah, I'll be happier if I use black thread. They sent the perfect amount. Okay, perfect. I don't know what she calls it. Let's see. She says it's a confident beginner. And like many patterns, guys, I'm not going to worry about this. I'm just going to, actually, I think what I'm going to do is fold it down. Just like that. Just like any pattern, if you take it step by step, anybody can do it. Beginner, not. She calls it a confident beginner, and it probably is. You know, if you're not comfortable with binding, then it might be more of a challenge. Let me fold this down. Yeah. I don't mind binding myself. In fact, I actually prefer it. I can't believe I'm hearing myself say that. She has you fold this down like this, and then we'll cut it off. Okay. Hopefully I have a black bobbin already wound. I don't. Let me see. Do I have one up here? I do. Okay, let me get my back black thread. Honey?
Yeah.
Where are they?
I thought I'm missing the pin. They got 8.
Oh, you don't want to bring them in?
No,
Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. The girls just went to bed. He just fed them. So they are not going to make an appearance today. Sorry. We have a pretty strict routine with them. They eat, they go out, they go in their kennel for about an hour. He played with them too. So they eat, they go outside, they get played with, and then they go to bed for just a short little time. So sorry. No babies today. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow. Or Sunday when Lori and I go live, we'll do, we'll see him then. We have found we are really basically training ourselves, if you know what I mean. And it's working much better. I'm just laughing at myself because, you know, it's actually pretty funny. Let me make sure my... At 67 years old, I have 2 babies. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's do it. I need a sip of my coffee. Now, don't be afraid of binding. Binding doesn't have to be perfect. It really doesn't. And if you use the same color thread and have to go over it again, that really is mostly not seen. Somebody is not going to open up your bag and inspect your binding stitches. Some people might, and that's up to them if they want to, but if you ever buy a bag that's bound at the store, and as bag makers, we would probably open it up and look at the binding. You'd be shocked how it looks, I think. And if you don't catch it on both sides, we'll just go back over it a little bit. Not a big deal. I feel like I'm catching it though. We'll see. We shall see. As far as binding goes, this is pretty easy, guys. It really is. It's not hard binding. The curves are not bad. Okay, I'm going to turn it over and see how I did. I caught it all the way around. It's a beautiful thing. Look at that. That's perfect. Okay, let's do the other side. I'm so excited. I can't wait to turn it. Okay, let's start up here. I'm going to get my stiletto. I prefer my stiletto. You know how much these stilettos are? This is a stiletto by Annie.com that I've had for, I guess, oh gosh, 15, 20 years. They're expensive now. It's my favorite stiletto. I mean, I have fancy ones, but I prefer this one. I only have one. Would I like to have another one? Yeah. I think I'd rather have some more leather. I think they're 15 bucks or something like that for a little piece of wood. Crazy. It's worth it. My favorite. Okay, almost there. One last little curve. I'm just going to say it again. My husband is the most wonderful man. He brought me coffee. He takes care of the girls while I'm in here sewing. I'm blessed. Okay, oops. Oh, I almost stabbed myself. All right, let's see if we caught it on the other side. We did. All the way around. It's perfect. Love it. All right, let's turn it. Let me clean up my space here. Hold on. clips everywhere. Okay. Do I need to burn anything before I turn it? Yeah. Oh, if you have extra binding, just trim that off. Yeah. All right, let me pull you up here. Let me just burn some of these stray hairs here. I mean, 2 hours to make this, and I've been chatting quite a bit. It's pretty good. All right, let's do it. I'm so excited. Mary, you're blessed too. Marked 53 years together. Oh my gosh. He is a saint. My husband is a saint too. In that, we have many blessings in life, and to find a mate, a soulmate that is our best friend is a blessing. Okay, guys. Here it is. This is the cutest thing I've made in a long time. Oh my gosh. I know Chris probably isn't here anymore, but look at this thing. I love it in every way. And don't not quilt it. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. So then you can open it like this, and look how wide it opens. Look at that. You can get to everything. Oh, there's a piece of paper in here. Oh, I got something on me. Oh my gosh. And so here is one bottle that I'll just put right there. And then you got, I have 3 on each side, and then you have the little accordion that you can put things in too. The red and the tan. Oh my gosh. The Eva by Simply Classic. The small. This is the small. The pattern comes in small and large. So let me show you the front so you can see the difference in the size. So there she has the different sizes. We made the one on the small today. Over here. So if you are not part of her subscription box, it's quarterly. This was the last one. It is worth every penny. It's, oh gosh, I forget how much it is, honestly. But it's worth every penny. So you get everything you need to make. This one had everything minus the Decaville light. And then she gives you all kinds of little extras. So this one came with these hemostats. And usually it comes with some clips or some candy. But it comes with the zipper tape, the zipper pulls, all the fabric. I love this in every way. Isn't that just adorable? And I love how far it opens. I mean, it opens wide. Very smart, Chris. I love it. So go use my affiliate link if you would. You don't have to. In the link in the description below is my affiliate link to buy the pattern. It's on sale, I think, for a week or two. I can't remember. It is adorable, Shanova. You should go make one. I'm going to make another one, but I'm going to do the large so that I have a matching pair. This is meant to be, you know, for all the small things that you carry on board, on a carry-on. Because, you know, what is it, 3 ounces you can have? It's ridiculous. And the large is meant to be one that you just pack. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry, no puppies today. I could go get one at a time, but the other one will bark. Do you want me to go do them? Do you guys have time? Do you want me to go get the puppies? I'll get one at a time. Should I go get them? Nobody's saying anything. Should I go get one puppy at a time? I can only carry one puppy. They're too big now. You guys want to see the girls? Nobody's saying anything. It's on sale. Lorena says yes. It's a beautiful thing, Joanna says. Okay, I'm going to go get the puppies, and I'm going to put them on their leashes so I can bring them in. Okay, whole place. They haven't been in here but once. Wait. Okay, come here. Come. Wait. Okay, guys, here are the cutie patooties. Come. They've never been in here, so they're like, are we supposed to be in here? Come here. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here's one. This is the little heifer. Let me see if I can get the other one up here. Hold on. Come here. Nope, come here. Come here. They're chunkers. Look at them. Here they are. They're not allowed in here, so this is very off limits. Oh. That's Rosie. This is Ruby. Look at them. They're like, Mom, we're not supposed to be in here. Thank you for a kiss. Thank you for a kiss. Yes, I love you too. Mom, and you told us we're not supposed to be in here. Yeah, they've grown like crazy. I can't pick both of them up at the same time. They look scared. Hi, sweetie. Ruby, you okay? I know. Aren't they just adorable? Look at her. She sees herself on the iPad, you guys. The black collar is a training collar. It makes a noise. It makes a vibration. So when they're doing something they're not supposed to do, they get a little vibration. They couldn't be cuter. I know. We are in absolute love with them. Say hi, baby girls. Hi. Yes, I love you. Yes, I do. You're falling off. Look at them. I know. It's not comfortable, is it? It's not comfortable. Ruby says, "What? My sister's laying right on top of me." Hi, sweet girl. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Can you give me a kiss? Say, Mom, this is very hot in here. I know it. I know it. All right, shall we go? All right, I can't even turn the video off until I'm making noise. Okay, I have to go put them away before I can turn the video off. So hold on. Oh. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come. Come. Good girl. Come on. Okay. You guys, I love them so much. I know. They are just the most adorable things. Now, we haven't had an accident in the house in 3 days. So I think we're over the hump, but you know, puppies have accidents, so you never know. How much fun would they be in the retreat house? Sharon, you are a bad girl. Wait, I'll let you know next time we go live. Next time I go live, I'll talk to Tony about it, see what he says. Okay. Jenna! Hi, Jenna! I was just looking back up in the chat. I haven't seen you in forever. Hi, Jenna. Jenna is a sweetheart. So if I miss saying hello to you, I'm sorry. But it's kind of hard to do it. What retreat house? Christine says. Christine, you're going to have to go back and watch the video. Sharon was a major enabler today. And she came up with an idea that I would love to do. Yeah. So thanks for being here, guys. I did 2.5 hours, which is a long time for me. But this is what we made. This is the cutest thing. The Eva by Simply Classic. Go get the pattern. Use the link in the description. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. It's going to be a busy night here in the neighborhood. We're going to have kids everywhere. And it's supposed to be perfect weather. So that'll make it even more kids. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate each one of you.